Hi everybody, thank you so much for joining us for our craft this week. My name is Mr. Justin with the Hernando County Public Library System, and it is Sound Week. So our story time, our craft, and our science experiment are all about music and sound. And so for Sound Week, we're going to make two noisemakers. We're going to make a homemade harmonica, and we're going to make a homemade kazoo. And you can go ahead, if you would like to follow along with me today as we do the craft, you can go to your local library branch, pick up the bag while supplies last, and you can go home and follow along as we do the homemade harmonica and the homemade kazoo. Now, you might even have most of these supplies at home, and if you do, you can go ahead and follow along with us that way too. But make sure you come by the library if you want one of our craft kits. They're going to look a little bit like this week. And we are going to go ahead and make both crafts right now just to show you how they are done. So I'm going to open up my bag. And there's going to be several supplies in here this week. The only thing that we don't include that you might need this week is going to be markers. But you don't even need to color them if you don't want. But you can color them both if you would like. So we got our tube, and that's going to be for the kazoo. We've got one of the thinner rubber bands for the kazoo, and the wax paper for the kazoo, so we're going to place that right there. For the harmonica, we have two popsicle sticks, or craft sticks. We've got two of the thinner rubber bands, one of the thicker rubber bands, and two little pieces of neon cardstock. They don't have to be neon, that's just what we're going to get in the bag today. Any sort of paper or cardstock is going to work for that. So let's go ahead and start with the harmonica. So if you would like to color the popsicle sticks, the craft sticks, you may. You can put them with markers, crayons, whatever you want. You can even paint them and wait for them to dry. But once they're ready to go, you're going to take one of your craft sticks, you're going to take the thicker rubber band, and you're going to place it kind of lengthwise on top of the popsicle stick so it looks like that. And now we have our pieces of paper. You're going to take your cardstock, your paper, and you're just going to fold it either way. And all you need to do is fold it once, take the other one, fold it once, and you have your cardstock. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to place the cardstock under the rubber band on one end like this, and we're going to go ahead and place it on the other end, so it's going to look a little bit like this. Now what we're going to do, and make sure there's plenty of space in the middle, we're going to take our other craft stick, we're going to put it on top like a sandwich, and we're going to make sure that the pieces of paper are on the inside of the two sticks, and they're being sandwiched by the two sticks. If they were on the outside, this isn't going to work as well, so you want to make sure they are on the inside, and we're going to hold that tightly. And we're going to get our rubber band. If you need help with this, you can ask an adult. And we're just going to go ahead and twist this so it's nice and tight on one end of the craft stick. There we go. And it's going to just stick right there. Keep it nice and tight. And then we're going to go ahead and do that on the other end. And we got the craft stick. I'm going to push that in just a little bit. And we're going to just twist that around a few times until it's nice and tight. And we don't have too much extra rubber band left. Let's do one more time. Right there. I probably could have gone in a little bit more, but that's fine. So there we go. We have our harmonica. Well, we should test it now, right? Because we have it. We're done with it, but we need to make sure it works, and we need to hear what the sound is. So you're going to take either side up to your mouth, and you're just going to you're just going to breathe into it, and it creates a sound. Well, you just have two popsicle sticks and a rubber band. How's it making a noise like that? Well, when you breathe the air in between the two sticks, you're actually causing a vibration with the rubber band, creating sound waves, creating that sound that's going to go straight to our ears. And the reason why we have the paper is just create a little bit of space too, to help give room for the rubber band to vibrate. And there is our harmonica. So let's go ahead and do our kazoo. Like I said, you would need the roll for this. And don't worry, these are rolls that have been purchased from the craft store, so they have not been used for other things before. So these are nice, clean craft rolls. And we have our wax paper, and we have our rubber band. You can go ahead and take your markers, And you can just color designs on your stick. I'm just going to do squiggles on your roll, sorry. I'm just going to do little squiggly lines. I did a nice pretty one right here where I did all the polka dots, but I just want to do quick little like confetti type swirls, just make colorful. But you can spend as much time as you need making the roll, making your homemade kazoo look as pretty as you want. And let's just end with some orange. And you can make it look as cool as you want, as pretty, any design you want. Okay, so there's my roll, kind of a nice little celebration. Looks like fireworks or confetti, pretty cool. If you want, you can take a pin or a pen and stick little holes on top just to kind of explore, see if it makes any different noises. We didn't do that today with ours, but that's just an option. I'm going to take my wax paper on one side. I'm going to hold it down tight. We're going to take the rubber band. We're going to put it on over it, and we're going to twist it once, and then we're going to make sure the wax paper is on nice and tight. Now what we're going to do is if I just talk into it like this, you can hear my voice is sounding a little bit different, but that's not the kind of sound effect we want. So what you're going to do is you're going to make a little like singing noise, like doo 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 doo, and put that into the tube like this. And you can see that, again, we put our sound in there, and the sound waves go into the tube. It helps hit the wax paper, and we get that vibration sound, and we kind of get that muffled kazoo sound because of the sound waves and because of the wax paper. So again, if you talk, it doesn't sound as cool. You just need to go doo-doo-doo into it. So again, we have our kazoo and our harmonica. Two pretty cool noisemakers that work because of sound and vibration. So I hope everybody enjoyed our crafts this week. Make sure you click the subscribe button to get the reminders when our new videos pop up, or have it pop up on your recommended list. And we will be back next week with more crafts. Make sure you watch our story time, which is all about musical books, and that you watch our science video, which is also about sound waves and vibration and sound, if you would like to. Thank you so much for joining us this week, and we'll see you later. Bye.